Hello Libras, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your general reading for October. This is for the sun signs in Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. Anyway, happy birthday to you all, Libras. Sorry this is a little bit late. It's been kind of an interesting time period for me. I've been doing some healing work and spiritual work on myself, and my guides just weren't allowing me to sit and record. I would go and try. I tried about 3 different times, and it's like, no, not today. You need your energy to focus on yourself. There's other things that I needed to do personally that required, just more attention and focus and energy. But I did try and record. Here's an interesting story. So I tried to record last night. I did 4 videos, and when I went to upload them today on YouTube, none of them would upload. I was like, oh my God, that's like 4 hours of, my time of just, doing these readings, and the technology didn't want to work. So what's funny is I thought, okay, well, we've got Mercury retrograde coming in for us, at the end of the month. I thought, is Mercury trying to go retrograde sooner than we think? So, I don't know, it's just a little bit of spiritual humor. It's just crazy just because the amount of trouble I've been having recently with technology. So right now I'm recording in the YouTube app, and I was redoing the Capricorn video because Capricorn was one of the signs that I had to redo. And about 30 minutes into their video, the app shut off. I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm hoping that I'm able to stitch it together. So I did, the continuation to finish it. But with the way, my luck has been with YouTube and the technology, it's like, I don't even know if these are gonna upload. So I'm hoping that they do. But anyway, enough of that. So I hope you all are doing well. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a lovely October and enjoying the Libra season. So let's go ahead and clear our spaces and connect energetically, all right? Let's take some nice cleansing, healing breath and just center in on the tones of the singing bowl. All right, here we go. Okay, great. Thank you. That was lovely. So I'm going to do a 3-card spread, get some theme cards going, using the Oracle of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck, sorry. Okay. So I hope you all are doing well. Like I said, it's been a lovely month. It's been interesting. It really, I think that's the best word to describe it. Like I said, I'm going through soul expansion and just doing some spiritual healing work on myself. I've been doing a lot of shamanic journeying lately and getting some interesting messages from my guides, to help me along my path. I'm also in the process of clearing some karma. I think I'm almost done with that, and that's been really interesting. Hasn't been easy, and I feel like an older version of myself, a less enlightened, less awakened version of myself, had I been going through what I'm going through now, a couple years ago, oh my God, I think I would literally be having a nervous breakdown. But, my guides are like, no, we're gonna hold you. We're holding you safe and protected and secure, and you will come out of this, the victor. And, I'm, interestingly enough, I feel like all around me is a lot of chaotic energy, almost as if I'm in the center of like a tornado, or kind of like the eye of the storm of a hurricane. It's like sort of peace for a little bit, but everything around you is just going, in every which direction, and chaos. And it's like, am I gonna make this? Am I gonna survive? Are you sure? But it's just about, honestly, it's just about surrendering and getting into spiritual alignment with myself and with spirit, and trusting, you know, that the universe has my back, and honestly feeling the presence of my spirit guides guiding me through. I keep calling it the gauntlet. So guiding me through this gauntlet. I feel like this is the last challenge, or the last big obstacle that I must go through. That's it's doing a lot for me. It's actually clearing a lot of old karma, and it's healing core wounding for me. It's something that I've been working on for a while, and I feel like I'm there. You know, I'm ready to ascend, and it's just like, all right, it's like the last push before the finish line, and it hasn't been easy, but I do feel like when I do want to fall apart, I do literally feel the loving energy of my guides just sort of surrounding me and just like, nope, we're going to keep you all in one piece. You don't get to fall apart today. So just thought I'd share that with you. I feel like some of you may be going through something like that as well. The entire collective, honestly, is clearing karma, and it's not always easy. And we may feel like we want to give up and just be like, okay, F it. But don't give up. Don't give up. That's the lesson. That's what makes us stronger. Stronger and wiser is going through that. Going through those obstacles and challenges. Going through the ring of fire. Going through the gauntlet. Just going through it and rolling with the punches. And it's like, look, you can do your worst to me, but Spirit is with me, and I'm going to walk through with grace, ease, and dignity. Yeah. All right. So I pray for that for you all, that you're able to walk that path in grace, peace, and dignity as well. Okay. So what do we have for you? First up, self-love. Yeah, I feel like Libras, there's some of you who are going through the thick of it. You're going to be okay. You have to take care of yourself, though. Yeah. I also feel like there's a group of you that have been doing the work, doing the healing, and you've been taking care of everyone else but yourself, and it's time to really focus in on yourself right now. Yeah. Life is feeling heavy, but you got to remember the joy of life. In fact, it's interesting that we're talking about that, because your next card is pleasure reversed. Life is feeling heavy. You got to remember to enjoy the joy of life. And this is a joyous time right now. We are getting ready to kick off the holiday season with Halloween coming up. I love this time of year. The commercial aspect is always fun. You know, it always reminds me of a kid. As being a kid, just, you know, dressing up and going trick-or-treating and all that. It was fun. This is a time to celebrate. But it's also a time to reflect upon our loved ones that have gone before us and celebrate life and remember their lives and honor them and honor their legacy. And we have Dia de los Muertos coming up on the 1st of November. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a time to express gratitude. It's a time to really remember why we're here on earth and to enjoy every waking moment, no matter what's going on in our lives. I feel like for some of you Libras, this is a bit heavy. So pleasure is coming in reverse. So I feel like, again, you've been doing a lot of work, working, maybe your job. I think you've been doing a lot of self-work and self-healing. And it's been like all work and no play. So this is a reminder to take some time to self-love, and to tap into your inner child spirit, and remember the things that make you happy. Lastly, you have will coming in reversed. I get the sense that you're getting a little bit frustrated with some things, that you're trying to will something into fruition, that you're trying to manifest, like manhandle your manifestation powers, and you're going to throw everything out of alignment. You may actually have to repeat karma if you do that. So please be very careful with this will energy. You're trying to will something into existence. The way to do that is to surrender. Let go and surrender. State what you want to state to the universe. Give it up to them. you gotta let it go. You gotta let it come in and happen on its own time. Okay? All right, so I am going to do a Celtic spread for you using the Santa Muerte tarot deck. It's a brand new deck for me. I really love it. It is commemorative of Halloween and Dia de los Muertos. Again, that's coming in on the 1st of November. I love the imagery of these cards. I just love it. I love the artwork, and you know, I'm Hispanic, so this is something that's near and dear to my heart, and it resonates with me. And like I was talking about honoring our life, this is definitely the time to do so. The veil is thinnest between the living and the dead, and our ancestors are very near to us in this earthly realm, closer than we think, closer than we realize. They're sending us signs and synchronicities, so be aware of your surroundings. Look for signs and symbols. That's them communicating with you. Some of you may actually be feeling your ancestors around you, physical presence or energy. They're just there to say hello, to check in. Pay attention to your dreams. You know, there's a lot of messages that come through right now from our loved ones, and they're here to help you answer questions to difficult problems that you've been trying to solve and just haven't had any traction with. So, but yeah, it's a great time. Great time to be alive. Great time to give thanks and express gratitude that we get to live one more day and that we have more life to live ahead of us. So yeah, and it's about what we make of it. And right now it's a big transformational time period. Like I said, we're starting new karma. The Wheel of Fortune has done its another rotation, which means new karma, you know, improved luck, ascension, expansion, the next chapter. So, with that being said, what do you want your new life to look and feel like? You are the author of your life. How are you going to write those chapters? Past is in the past. What did you learn? What lessons did you learn that's going to help you in your new future? So these are some of the things that we should be thinking about right now, you know, to help us on our journey, to help us live our best lives and be our best selves, right? So we're entering Scorpio season next week on the 23rd. So that's going to be lovely water energy, very psychic, very emotional. It's going to be interesting. Lots of highs, lots of lows. We have Mercury retrograde for the first 3 weeks in November. So challenges with communication. Coupled with the Scorpio energy, there could be challenges in communication because Scorpio energy does have a sting to it if we're not careful. So just something to be mindful of. We have a lovely new moon in Scorpio on the 28th of October, so new beginnings. So start thinking about what you want to start or start over, and maybe write things down and do like a nice lunar energy ritual, you know, to honor your manifestations. So just something to think about. Here we go. Wow, completions and completions. Okay, Libra, I see you. Okay. Let's get these turned over. Yeah, there you are, central to your reading. Happy birthday to you all. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you all, I feel like this is you getting yourselves in order, that things are going your way financially, at home, at work. Everything's great. You know, your finances are balanced, they're in order, you have savings in your account. You're feeling abundant, you're feeling fruitful, you're feeling nurturing. Queen of Pentacles is one of like the most nurturing cards of the deck. She's a great wife, she's a great caregiver, great mother. So she's very savvy in business deals, you know, very smart with her money, very practical, very logical, but very caring. And I feel like she's representing feminine energy, creative energy, and this is about creating abundance. Okay? It's a card of abundance. Central to your reading, and this is why I was chuckling and I was saying happy birthday to you, because it really is happy birthday to you. Justice. This is the Libra card. Crossed with the Three of Cups. Party time. Celebration. That's why I was like, happy birthday, Libra, because that's what's going on. So you're surrounded by friends and family this month, and it's not surprising. It is your birthday month, and it's time to celebrate you and the wonderful gift that you are to this universe. So celebrate you, celebrate your gifts, celebrate life. This is a great time to be alive. And you are feeling abundant overall with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, people are giving you gifts. You're receiving these gifts. You're feeling really good right now, Libra, which is fantastic. Foundation to that is Three of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork. I feel like this is something at work. So your people are around you. These are two threes. You know, they deal with people. You've got partying, and usually in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, it's three people focused like on a church, like an architecture project. And it's like it represents teamwork, collaboration. So I feel like people are all around you. Maybe you're dealing with water signs, maybe you're dealing with earth signs, but I feel like, yeah, people are celebrating you. So happy birthday. In your recent past, you're dealing with Knight of Wands in reverse. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign who maybe reversed themselves out of your lives. This could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The Knight can be very impulsive, very energetic. This is the player card. So I feel like maybe for some of you, if you were involved with a fire sign, this Knight of Wands was like, okay, I think this was maybe casual. You know, it's like fun and casual, and I think it ran its course and it just sort of fizzled, or they just sort of upped and left, and you're like, oh, what the F? But like I said, this is in the past. Also, Knights bring in energies, bring in messages. So with Wand energy, I feel like you're waiting on a message of inspiration, motivation, perhaps something that was going to inspire you, something that you're really looking forward to hearing, that was going to be kind of like a game changer. But I get the sense this is someone, not so much a message. It's just, it was a casual relationship that ran its course. It was very fun and very passionate, but I think this person just up and left. Yeah. In your near future, Four of Swords reversed, exhaustion. I think you got tired of their BS. You know, I think it was fun while it lasted, but I don't know if, yeah, it was a connection that was very passionate. So highs and lows, lots of extreme back and forth. I feel like there was no middle, you know, there was no moderation. Everything was like always a big deal, always a thing. And I think you got tired of it. I think you're like, F that. I think you actually probably gave this person the boot. And now you're resting. I think you're taking time to catch your breath. Because they were kind of a downer, you know, with your birthday coming up. And not that they were a downer because they weren't fun. They were fun. But they were ruining your groove. I think you got rid of the fire sign. Because on your mind's eye is Knight of Cups reversed. This is what's in your mind. So you're thinking of love. You're thinking of romance. You're wishing for a declaration of love to come in. Maybe some of you are dealing with a water sign, and maybe you're like, gosh, you know, maybe that you're feeling nostalgic about a water sign, like with the Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But and I think you're just with the fire sign just cause, you know, just cause. Because they were fun. You know what I mean? The energy that I'm getting off of this Knight of Cups is that you really liked this person. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic card in the deck. They are in love with love. They're the ultimate romantic. They're the ones who write poetry. They express their emotions clearly and lovingly. They're very intuitive, very nurturing. But again, night energy can be a bit immature, so they could be kind of like a drama queen sometimes, you know, in their shadow aspect. Maybe too emotional. But I feel like in your mind's eye, you're like, all right, you're trying to attract love, you know? And I think you're waiting, you know, for that to come in. And I think that may be something that you're actually trying to manifest. And I think you're doubting yourselves. And I think you might be a little bit fearful of this Knight of Cups, of the message that this card represents, you know, real love. I think that scares you a little bit. But don't doubt your intuition. Don't block it. Take time to rest. And I feel like this Four of Swords card is coming in to say, hey, you need to rest because you're not hearing these psychic downloads that are trying to come in for you. So your intuition is off, Libra. You all are usually really good with intuition. But this is the High Priestess and she's coming in reverse. So maybe yeah, I just get the sense that you've been really busy with work and with socializing, and it's just like, okay, it's throwing off your energy, it's throwing off your alignment, and now it's like, okay, you're not quite hearing the messages just yet, not clearly, because you're trying to manifest, but you can't manifest something that you're unsure of because you're going to call it in incorrectly. This could also be secrets, information withheld, and it's not like it's something bad, it's just the timing isn't right for you to know that information just yet. So I feel like you have to get yourself into alignment and to get prepared to receive this message. And once you do that, this card will go upright. Yeah, or at least the energy of the card will go upright. But right now, there's things that you're working on, there's things that you're releasing, and that's coming up. Before I get too far ahead of myself, you have the Page of Pentacles in your environment. This is a card of manifestation. Card of manifestation. But if you're out of alignment with your intuition, if you're out of alignment with your spirit guides and spirit energy, you're not going to be able to manifest correctly. So take time to rest, take time to center yourself, take time to reflect and write down what it is that you want, you know, because sometimes writing and journaling is a great way to make it tangible, to make our thoughts tangible, because it's like, oh, now they exist. They're right here on this paper that I just wrote. Those are my thoughts. I can touch them. So that is a great tool, you know, to help clear the energy. So hopes and fears, Ten of Swords, endings, painful endings. But it's temporary. It's like, all right, you know what? Look, not even going to worry about that. I think it's this Knight of Wands that you reversed out. You know, you have the Knight of Cups also, and you might be kind of smarting a little bit, you know, in the heart chakra area. But your outcome is Ten of Wands also. So you have 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 2 tens, endings, completions. You're done. You're done with the drama. You're done with the heartache. You're done with the arguing. No more. It's over. So this is great because once this energy clears itself, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. You know, and right now I think you're distracting yourself with celebrating your birthday and being around family and friends who truly love you. You know, even though you're kind of healing a little bit of a broken heart, but you're going to bounce back. You're going to bounce right back, Libra, and it's not even going to be a thing because what's not meant to be in your life will not be in your life. And what's going on with us energetically with Saturn going direct, with Pluto going direct, and the stars aligning, it really is about ending karma. And this person, they were there to probably teach you a small lesson. I get the sense that this wasn't a very long type of situation, maybe a few months. I just think that you really liked them just because they were fun, and it ended abruptly, and you're just like, damn, you know. And there's just that process, that emotional process that you have to go through, you know. But it's allow that to end. Allow yourself to move on from it. I don't feel like there's a lot of healing from that. It's more of like, okay, what was their purpose in my life? Because we're ending karma, we're starting new cycles. They were there for a reason. They were a catalyst of some sort. So what was it that they were trying to jumpstart for you? Okay, and that's something that only you will know. So definitely journal about that. What was the purpose of that person? What did they catalyze in your life? What did they jumpstart in your life? Was it like a course correction? So it might have been a course correction. You may have been going down a path that may have resulted in repeating karma, and the universe is like, nope, here you go. This person ran its course, and out they go, and back onto the path you go. So think about that. I feel like that's kind of what's going on there. So let's pull some clarifiers. This is the Untamed Truth Oracle. Ooh. So we got 2. I usually pull 4. Air energy, yeah, makes sense. I'll take that one. Yeah, okay, we're talking about cycles, karmic cycles. That's exactly what's going on. You're just clearing some karma. That's all. And it's nothing big. It's something that it was a course correction for you to get you back on path, to get you back on track. And you're on track. Meditate. Journal. Take time to self-care. Decompress. Because this is all cycles, and I feel like this is with the lunar cycle. We just had the full moon in Aries on the 13th, and we're getting ready to have a new moon in Scorpio on the 28th. So yeah, just follow the energy of the moon cycles. On the 28th, it's all about new beginnings. The 13th, the full moon, was all about completions. Okay? Spirit is with you. This is the Spirit Guide card. You're being divinely guided. You are. Like I said, you know, I feel like that person, the Knight of Wands, whomever that person represents to you, they were a catalyst to bring you back on track, to remind you of a lesson, or to remind you of maybe a concept, you know, or a spiritual concept that you need to like kind of keep kind of at the forefront in order to have you navigate your path. But yeah, you're being divinely guided here. Air energy coming in reverse, so I feel like there's some confusion. Yeah, confusion, indecisiveness. I think this indecisiveness is keeping you stuck in moving forward because you're like, maybe I want to do this. Oh, I don't know about that. And Libras, you can be very indecisive. You can. So be very careful with this energy because you can inadvertently keep yourself stuck in a loop that you don't need to be in. Okay? So be very careful with it. And this is why this deck is called the Untamed Truth, because it truly is untamed. So there's going to be a swear word in it, just forewarning you. But this is the fuck it card. Sometimes you just have to say F it. And just give it to God. Because the universe has your back. Some things are ultimately out of your control. And it's like, okay, I give up. I yield. There you go. Universe, I'm in your hands. I trust you to guide me and to deliver me at the correct point that I'm supposed to arrive at. And I'm trusting you to gift me with the abundance that is right for me. So I feel like this goes along with the will card that we were talking about in the beginning of the reading. It came in reverse. I was like, some of you are trying to manhandle timelines, trying to manipulate, forcefully manipulate manifestation energies, and you can't. So you have to just let it go. Really just be like, all right, F it. F it. I'm done trying to control. Yeah. So I feel like this is controlling energy. This is out of balanced air energy. And we're seeing it right here with the reversal of air. Feeling out of balance, out of your element. And when air energy is out of balance, it can be very controlling. It can be very sharp-tongued. It can be very wishy-washy, very indecisive, foggy-headed. A lot. So I feel burnout just popped into my head. Burnout. Don't burn yourselves out. I think you're either right there about to, or some of you have entered the burnout phase, you know, like at work or just with life in general, just because of some of the things that you're going through. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. You have burnout right here. This is the Four of Swords card reversed. Exhaustion. And this is coming up in your near future. So some of you are on this path to burning yourselves out. Get off of that path, Libra. Don't go down that path. Don't burn yourselves out. Seriously, take time to self-care, meditate, sleep, unplug, turn off, you know, Facebook and Instagram, turn off your phones for the weekend and just, you know, just veg out and chill. Go outside, go do some hiking, do some, you know, enjoy the scenery. The fall foliage is gorgeous. This is a great time to just be outside, you know. You don't need electronics or anything, you know, to entertain you. You got it. All right, so I'm pulling a couple cards from the Pure Love Oracle deck, checking in with Divine Masculines and Feminines, Soulmate Energy. So we got a bonus card for the masculine. Normally I pull 2. Tonight we got 3. Okay. So I feel like this masculine energy is a little bit of imbalanced air energy because I get the sense of wishy-washiness and indecisiveness, and I feel like they're misplacing blame. So, okay. Masculine, I'd like to share it as feminine. I am sending you love right now. I am closed off to love right now. And you are not open to love right now. Okay. So I like that this masculine is admitting that they're closed off to love. I think that's accurate. I feel like the statement of you are closed off to love right now. No. No. I feel like that's a little bit of misplaced blame. He's like, I'm closed off. I feel like you're closed off, and F it. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like a little bit of drama. High emotional, like a bit erratic. Someone with a lot of energy, someone who's kind of hyper. Yeah, they're scattered. I feel like their emotions are all over the place. The feminine would like to share to her masculine, I forgive you, and I wish you could be here right now. Yeah. So this feminine is open to love, and he's like, no, you're not. So, I feel like this is going to make communication challenging. Good luck with the Mercury retrograde coming upon us, you know, at the end of the month, lasting through about the first 3 weeks of November. Compounded with Scorpio energy. The energy that I'm getting off of this masculine is amusing. That's why I keep chuckling, I keep smiling, because it's amusing. I feel like this person is just like always like, oh my god, da, 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 da. You know, it's not me, it's you, and I feel like this, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, let's calm you down a little bit. The word endearing is coming in. I feel like their heart space is very sincere and genuine and sensitive. And I do feel like they are very caring individuals, but their emotional energy is so erratic right now. How to deal with that? I think they just have to naturally calm themselves down. You know, I mean, feminine, you're like, I forgive you, and I wish you could be here right now. But he's the one that's like, oh, you know, he's sending you love, so he loves you, but he's in his own way. He's in his own way, and honestly, feminines, I don't think there's anything that you can do right now to get him out. This is something he's going to have to work out on his own. And he's going to have to approach you on his own. Because if you approach him and try and talk, he's just like too much up here. That's what I'm getting. And the conversations is going to be a waste of time. It's going to be the blame game and this and that. Because he's already blaming you. And it's like, oh, I forgive you. And he's like, but you're not open to love. It's like, well, yeah, I am. I wish you were here, and I forgive you, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, So I don't know. I feel like patience, a lot of patience with this individual. Their heart is sincere, really and truly. Their heart is sincere. Their energy, like who they are as a human being is good. They're a good person. They've got to clear this out. They really do. And I feel like you can hold space for them, but don't put your life on hold for them, feminine, okay? Because I don't know how long this is going to take, and I will never advise anybody to sit around and wait. You continue going on your path, and you keep doing you, feminine. You can continue to send them love and light and prayer. Don't attach. You know, some people tend to attach, and it's like, okay, well, I love this person, and I'm over here doing my thing, but I don't want to go on that coffee date because I'm still worried about so-and-so over here. That's fear-based attachment, and you're not doing this person any favors. The way to help this person step fully into their vortex and elevate their vibrational energy to meet your vibrational energy is to surrender, release, and let go. That's it. You can continue to send them love and light. You have to surrender, release, and let go of them, of attachment, and say, all right, when you're ready, I'm available, but I'm going to keep doing me. We don't know how long that's going to take. So continue on your life and continue holding space that you want love, that you're trying to attract love. That I'm going to keep it general, okay? Because if you go too specific, you run the risk of it's going to take longer, and you're not going to stay in vibrational alignment with it very easily. So keep it general. It's like, okay, I'm open and open to new experiences in love. I'm open to new meeting people in love. You know, keep it very general, keep it very open, be in an energy space of receiving, okay? Because that's going to help you align yourself vibrationally. I have some videos on my, I have a video playlist on my channel. It's various manifestation videos. A lot of them are Abraham Hicks, different topics. I highly encourage you to check them out, because she talks about, I mean, she's the law of attraction guru. There's various topics. They're 11 to 14 minutes in length, but check them out, because it will talk to you about how you can achieve high vibrational energy, maintain that status, let go of attachment, let go of fear, all of that. Everything that we're talking about, check out those videos. They really will help you. They've helped me a lot. I've seen a lot of progress with it. In a short amount of time. It's all about doing the work. Doing the work. And it's not easy, but if you are serious about manifesting and getting into spiritual alignment and healing your fears, those videos will definitely help you out immensely. Okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, interesting. Perfect. So we have the dragonfly, which is air energy, and I feel like that's you. And sea serpent, which is a spiritual card. That's a good one. It's a really good one. So if I can just find it. I really wish that these would just be in alphabetical order. I think it's so much easier. Okay, so dragonfly. Master of light, illusion, and the mind. Air energy. I feel like this is you. When in balance, sees clearly, is joyful and magical. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Let's stomp that. When it appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. That's exactly what we've been talking about throughout this entire reading. Yes. I love it when synchronicities come in, because it's like, yes, that's the confirmation we needed. Okay, sea serpent. This is coming in reversed. Healing emotional wounds. Expressing desires. I mentioned that. I mentioned an unhealed heart chakra. Fear of love. Fear of real love. I think that's why you went with the fun fire sign, because it was casual and they couldn't get close to you. So something happened. I feel like you ended it, Libra, and I think you ended it because maybe they wanted something more, and you're like, no. But there's a little bit of a player aspect to it, and I think this is something that's kind of against their grain. So, I don't know. It's for some of you, or one of you out there. That's what's coming in. Okay. So the sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment, and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us as a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Yeah. These two cards summed it up. Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and call it there. I feel like that reading is complete. I feel like you received the messages you needed to hear right now in order to heal yourself and move forward on your path to enlightenment, your path to abundance, path to love and happiness. It's there. It's there for you. You just got to trust it and surrender to it, and allow yourself to be led, towards the light. Okay, Libras, happy birthday. Lots of love and light to you. Really appreciate you stopping by my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Welcome all cross watchers. Please share, like, and subscribe to this channel, this video. Please give it a thumbs up. By you liking this video, it increases the viewership to other Libras who need to hear this message. All right. So happy birthday once again. Have a happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate, and we'll see you in November. Take care. Bye-bye.